Welcome, one and all, to a great feast of rugby down here in Tasmania. We have our North versus South Gala Day second version coming around with the Southern attempt. So we've had some similar matches played up north earlier in the season. And now we've got the repeat down south at Rugby Park. I have everyone's favourite heart brother, Theo, with me here today. How you going, Theo?
Good. Yourself, how are you?
I'm good, I'm very good. Looking forward to some good rugby today?
Yeah, it should be good to see how the juniors are going for our upcoming future rugby players.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we've got our Southern team, I believe, playing in the green and the Northern team playing in the black. Though this being under 13s, we've got a predominant player numbers from the south.
I think they might have even mixed it up a little bit for them.
I think so. There's only a handful of players who've come down from up north, I think, today. It's new rugby at this age level is new in the north this year, whereas it's been going for a couple of years down here in the south. So team in black running from left to right. I think the northern team going well. And you'll notice too that at this division, it's a mixed division. Some great running out there. Oh, excellent run down the side there from Alona. And goes to ground with a nice pop pass too. Good support. And nice support down there, I think, from Connor Lucas in the black as well. But that ball's gone out. So as I was just saying, yeah, this is a mixed division. So this is the last age division that girls and boys are allowed to play in teams together. And once they move on from this age division, they must play in their specific divisions for girls and boys. So the green team, who we're calling South, with the line-out throw in here. See if they... and in this... different rules in this for juniors. They're not allowed to lift by the legs. They're only allowed to lift the player by the shorts. So they're not throwing them up too high. But you can see there at the front of the line-outs, there's some good short grabbing, some great intensity. And here we go, waiting. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Here we go. So good lifting from both teams, so the ball doesn't quite make it to hands. And in the end, it's been won by the green team. And they throw it out. Some good tackling in there, not quite holding on. And they go to the ruck. Halfback comes in, goes for a bit of a dart, going sideways. Gets the pass out. Good brace from contact. And that player in the halfback, we'll find out who he is very shortly. If we can see his number, he's the number 9 in green. I think that's Nick Wilkinson, showing a bit of prowess out there. But the counter ruck from the black team was amazing. And they're driving forward very close now to the try line. Connor Lucas gets the ball out. Hamish. And the ball shifts around to the outside there. Josiah. And scores in the corner. Not sure. I think in the end, great work. So some good ball movement out there between the inside backs, getting that out to Josiah and the number 30. Just watch, here it is. Connor Lucas. Beautiful draw and pass there. Beautiful draw in that situation there.
Both those boys play together and train together every weekend on the Tuesday and Thursday, so they know how to play well together.
Is that Josiah? They play out at the Stags at
yep.
the moment. Yeah.
Yep.
Good to see some juniors from the Stags getting out there. So it was actually Hamish McNeil in the number 10 on that side, not Connor Lucas. Connor Lucas is in the number 13. So. Great build up there. Really good work. Great pressure by this team in the black. Driving forward there and capitalising on a bit of a mistake in defence. We'll watch the kick here. So McNeil, he's a St Virgil's boy as well.
Yep.
Theo
practices his kicks with me every Thursday.
Oh, really? You taught him everything he knows?
I think he might be better than I was at that age, to be honest.
It was a pretty good effort, actually. A good straight kick out there from Hamish. It's a long way, though, from that sideline. And he'll run back and turn around, and the Greens will have the kick.
Where's Sean? Oh.
All right, let's see the drop kick here. Rory Killian familiar name.
Good young player.
Sure his dad's kicking around here somewhere too. I just saw him a little while ago, Sean. It's a nice kick. Just goes over the head there of Lily. And picked up again out there by Alona. She's got some speed. I don't know if they're going to catch her. Rory Killian comes across. He doesn't have the pace, but number 14 out there, Merlin Greenleaf. Great run down from behind and brilliant tackle from behind around the legs. Drags her down. Excellent run there. I think Merlin might have copped the boot in the back of the head, but brilliant work by him. But even better, that run down the sideline.
Tiptoeing down the sideline for 40 metres.
It was a great run. She's proved a handful already. A couple of good runs down that sideline. So there's just a penalty, I think, back at that ruck for not rolling away by the look of it. And going to have a scrum. Oh, I like this. I like to see the guys out here get themselves into a bit of a scrum to see how they go. And today's all about development, particularly for this crew. Some of these players are potentially playing in their first ever actual competitive game of rugby. Theo, can you remember your first game of rugby?
Yes, it was, I think, 2011, and I got smashed by the Taruna players. So, yeah, one to remember.
You had, but you did come through in a very, very competitive Division 2. There was a lot of players in your Division 2 who played against each other pretty much every week, in and out.
Well, I was only able to play in the higher grades because of my age, so... yeah, a lot of the older boys just did not take it easy.
You loved it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a scrum over here, just taking time to set, making sure everyone's confident with what's going on. I've been told that they will be having contested scrums here, so it'll be good to see what happens. There's some law differences in junior scrums in that you're only allowed to drive through a metre, so pretty much once one team gets on top in the scrum, they're asked to stop pushing. Lucas here puts the ball in and, nearly won. Kicked back by the green team. Picked up at the back there by Joey Cartridge. And he goes for a good run. Good solid run there. Connor Lucas, nice pickup. Oh, a little pop around there. Can't quite get it into the hands of his teammate, Rolf de Boer. And it's turned over. And the South now have got some possession, but Nick Wilkinson there finally manages to get himself to ground. Oh, ball pops out the wrong way. So players just not clearing that ruck space once Nick got to ground. Oh, he's gone the quick tap too.
I think it'll be good to see Rory get a run soon, knowing watching him for the last couple of years. Good, talented young player.
Yeah, he needs to get himself out of this ruck zone though. You can see him there in the number 10 just getting caught in a bit tight. And the ball's still over here, back with Josiah again. And some good contact there, goes to ground.
Some good teamwork with that tackle.
Yeah, and good teamwork in the ruck too there to secure that ball. Nice straight run here. And some great ruck work too. Really good form on the bottom there. Connor Lucas, he's been playing rugby for a lot of years down here and be really relishing this opportunity to get in and have a game at a highest level he can out here in Tasmania. And good effort there. We're really well picked up there, Henry Stone, but that ball's just gone forward. So it's great play here from both teams. The defence has been really solid, but it's good to see the North team in the black there continuing to move forward and making metres on each phase. Anything stand out there? Anyone showing you something that impresses you, Theo?
I think it's just the teamwork that they have out there together. Like, being mixed teams, they know when to use each other, and it'd just be nice to see them spread the ball a bit more now, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. We've got a good opportunity, although it's green deep in defence here with this scrum put in. But I think, yeah, I'm not sure. We might even see Killian here get an attempt to get his hands on this ball in some space and try and run it out.
Maybe a cheeky little chip over the top with no fullback.
No fullback, no one back at all on either side, actually. So
I think he should back himself and go for it.
Yeah, I think you've picked it. He's also got the wise mind to see that, I think, too. So we'll see. Certainly got a back line that isn't set to pass the ball along. They're all very flat on his side.
Yeah.
Just taking time to get these scrums right. Great learning opportunity and good pressure in there. Ball comes back now. South with the ball. Comes out. Wilkinson needs to get his hands in there. He's trying to find it, but it's been turned over. So yeah, now the North. Good vision there by Charlie Goodluck to come in. And great run there from Hamish. Goes around and look at him lay that ball back perfectly. Oh, the big dummy. That's a Theo Hart special. He learnt that one from you, I guarantee it.
He loves it. It's his favourite thing to do in training. Him and his Samoan sidestep that will come out soon, I think.
That was a nice dummy, but they've turned it over, but then it's turned back the other way. So, oh, great hands. Look at the no-look pass out there. Number 7, Henry Stone. Beautiful draw and feed. And he's found, was that, I think, Turner in the number 9 who scored. Really great hands. So, really good hands here, particularly great work from Henry Stone. Here he is. He's got it now. Goes in, draws 2, and pops it out, yeah, and finds Turner running a beautiful, beautiful line and really, really good skills. So we've seen that twice now on that side. Some really great ball skills. Just after that second try there, we'll amend our scoreboard. We noticed it's a bit hard to tell which team's which. But yes, the team in black who have scored 2 tries are currently listed as the team from the North. Although there's definitely plenty of Southerners in there. Only a handful of North players. Again, a really nice kick there from McNeil. Do you know, does Hamish have any family ties with the Stags or?
I'm pretty sure his pop played at our club and is a legend at the club, I'm pretty sure. But he's been there for the last 3 or 4 years, watching all the senior games, watching us train. I think he's just very eager and keen to learn and increase his skills.
Yeah, absolutely. And just watching him as he walked back there, still directing players, talking, really showing some really excellent leadership skills out on the field. For a guy who wouldn't have had many opportunities to play in a 15-a-side rugby match, he's showing some really good promise out there. So, it's, yeah, excellent to see.
As I can recall, he was one of the MVPs of the Sevens competition, the school Sevens.
That would have been
with his skillfulness and his teamwork.
Yep, the under-12s. Oh, here we go. Got a bit of a data here.
Got some pace on him.
Nice run. Oh, I love the little the step inside.
Down the sideline.
Down the sideline. Beautiful off the right foot there. That's Harry Berry with the ball. Oh, and he's going. They can't get their hands on him. This great run, but really good work at the breakdown too there. Nick Wilkinson was all over that. Thought he had his hands on it and may have stolen it. Ball comes back. I think it's possibly been knocked on down there by the North at the bottom of that ruck.
And
no,
Josiah has stole it.
Now Rory's stolen it. It's going both ways. Just keeps his feet nicely and gets a pass away, or another quick step there.
I think the South just need to set their attacking line and spread it now.
Yeah, all getting really drawn in there. I mean, they needed to when
he takes a quick tap and he's off.
And he's off too. Got some pace
Straight
here. I'm
down
not
the
sure
middle,
who that is in the number 13.
Coming in.
Good running. So South now have made it to the halfway. Ruck comes out. Killian getting into that halfback position. Nice hands out there. And a good tackle too from Hamish. Just need a good drive here, South. They need someone to come in and help. No, ball's clear. Nice work. Killian now with a little bit of space. Just good teamwork there to get the pass away. Running across field, but it's a great run there by Bill Giddings. And he's going to score a runaway try. Great chase, but he's busted through a couple of tackles. It was great work there. He was running across, and as soon as he straightened up, they really struggled to get their hands on him. So exceptional work there from Bill.
That is
Here he goes, runs across. He gets outside Josiah and hits that little gap through there, and he's away. So De Boer wasn't able to get that tackle to happen. Nice chase there too, though, by Alona.
I think he came through with the nice hard unders line to straighten up in the last 22 to score.
Yeah, great run. So the South hit back. Good to see. That was their first opportunity with the ball in their attacking half, in North's half. So great work. Kill him with the kick there. Just goes to the left. So close match now. It's good to see the South with an opportunity there with their hands on the ball.
It's good to see that they would like to run it straight and not run straight across, which is nice to see in juniors rugby, getting them ready for the upper grades, practicing the run straight.
Yeah, and they did a really good job of that. Yeah, he certainly started off running across, but he saw once he got outside Josiah's defensive line, he knew that he just had to straighten up, and the gap opened up for him. So the kickoff now will come from the north. Probably this might see the end of this first term of the match. We're just playing 3 15-minute sections, thirds of this match. Give the players plenty of opportunity to learn and get some coaching.
I think it's nice to see that the North boys are walking back, discussing what they can improve on and how to defend against that nice hard unders line.
Yep, that's right. Got to get up. Good pressure on the tackle there, but just needs to get his body height a little bit lower when he gets into tackle there. Does De Boer. And a nice run here. Oh, solid contact.
Coming in from the side, he wasn't ready for
Didn't
it.
see. Got blindsided there as he was stepping back in. Wilkinson. I think he's
Nice
taken
hard
that.
run straight.
He's taken the headgear off as Wilkinson, and the ball's been stolen, but I don't think legally.
Go Nick! Go Nick! Go Nick! Back on side! Go Nick! Go Nick! You're not 10!
I think you can hear Sean Killian in the background encouraging to just run it up.
Yeah,
I think
players
he
were
knows
not
it's
back
the
10.
dying minutes.
Oh, great hands too from Wilkinson. He gets it out, finds, I'm not sure who that is, Kettle. And Kettle dishes the ball off. No, scores it himself. So really nice run there. Just watch again. Wilkinson gets the quick tap. Finds some trouble and nice passing contact there. And that's the number 3 there. Kettle in with a nice run. Good attempt at tackling back there from McNeil, but too strong a run. And now we're all square at 10 apiece.
I think Rory might have a good shot at this kick as he has got a very good leg on him for someone of his age. I know his dad has been training him for about 10 years and to be the superstar of the family, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't, I'd never discount him. I've watched him out here practicing before. He's pretty good. So he got enough length on it. It's tough from out there. It's a good effort. It only lands a couple of metres from the post. And we'll see. We'll have a break here. So that's the end of that first section. And great to see the scores all square after it was looking like the North were going to run away a bit with the first 2 tries. South came back with a couple of good individual efforts. And I think that's probably maybe the difference that we've seen so far. The North in the black showed some really great teamwork to make their way up the field, you know, sort of slowly when they were in attack and to get over the line to score, whereas the South sort of two tries from great individual efforts. But great half so far, Theo.
Yeah, I think it shows some good mentality and leadership by a couple of the players on each team, leading their team into the try zone, I guess.
Yep, absolutely brilliant. We'll be back soon. We'll just take a quick break from commentary, and yeah, we'll be back very soon with the second third.
On the field reporting. What's this?
I'm trying to find out who one of the players was.
You need to get a little field mic. Do halftime interviews. It's like they keep playing up down the middle of the ball. So much.
All right, and we're back. Ready for second phase of this match. It's been a close one at 10 apiece. Just checking out the stream, and we've even got some watchers all the way out in Canada in Nova Scotia. So cheering on for the North. Although just so that who is that? Sally Gerhardt is aware, the North is actually the team in black. So we've got our scores right on here. North in black and South in green. And the kick comes. Well taken. Killian decides, yeah, it's about time to have a run. Taken in good contact there too from
good counter
Henry
drive.
Stone, number 7. Yeah, nice counter ruck there. We just got, I think, Josiah coming around the side of that ruck. So the ball will go back. And a quick tap from Wilkinson. Linking up outside. Good hands. Oh, nice hands too. And good running. Oh, nice little switch back inside. And gee, there's some pace here. Look at him go. This is the unknown player, Xavier, who's, wow, what a run.
Fast and electric on his feet.
And made all the more dashing by that hair flowing in the wind. But great pop over the top and step back inside off that left foot twice, 3 times. Pins his ears back here, arches the back, just gets away from that tackle. That's a great attempt too by Berry to run him down, but just didn't quite have the pace. And Xavier goes over for an exceptional try. So great work. A few substitutions I think we might have seen possibly.
It's good to see them at that age be able to use their eyes up on the ball and move so electrifying.
Yep. Yeah, looking ahead, I think, is the key thing. Rather than looking at the defenders, he's actually looking at the gaps and finding how to run to the gaps rather than trying to dodge defenders as such. So really exciting run there.
I think
Xavier.
It's very nice to watch them back themselves at such a young age too.
Absolutely. All right, and conversion kick too. It's nice though when you're dashing try scorers or your wingers probably playing at centre actually is Xavier, but score under the posts makes it much easier when you're the kicker. And now McNeil with the return kick. He's got a nice little high drop kick on him here too. He just needs his team to chase it.
I'm gonna say I think he might take after me with that.
Oh yeah. Just the short high drop kick.
I think they're the best things for rugby. It gets a real competitive it's contest for that ball straight away at the start of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And ball turned over there too. Was good contact there. And just running a bit sideways there now. So Merlin looking for some support. And gets it back. Love that prawn shape on the ground.
Some very good rucking over by the North team.
Yeah, absolutely. And they did it in the last phase of this match as well. What a great tackle. That's a very, very excellent tackle under there.
It's good to see that he knows that
number
he's not
15.
the bigger boy, so he needs to tackle low.
Yeah, that's Memphis Nettlefold with a really, really great tackle. And now the South putting together some great phases. Oh, nice little fend there too from Tong.
As someone who has played halfback in the past, it's good to see how advanced this halfback is with his passing and following through with the ball.
Yeah, there's some really good work. And another night. Oh, solid contact there. Nice work. Merlin Greenleaf comes in and puts a good shoulder on. Oh, look at the pass over the top here. Killian, he gets around the outside. Not enough to get away from Alona though.
So he's been very good to the
and
start
look
of
at the
this
hands
game.
over the side here too. And we've got Kettle, who's scored once already, has scored that one over the 5 metre line and thought that was a try line. That's a rookie error there. We see that happening though.
I wouldn't say rookie. I think I might have done that my first game with seniors, to be honest. First game, I think I got down there and I scored in the 5 metre line, got up, jumped around, looked down and realised it was 5 metres away.
Oh, here we go again. It's Giddings and gets around the outside. He's got some pace for a big guy, long legs.
Looks like he can play both the forwards and the back line as a flanker or breakaway, or even as a centre.
Yep, judging by the colour of those socks, he plays some rugby with school at Hutchins.
Under the great Sean Killian. It's good to see what Hutchins are doing for the sport of rugby though, with getting all ages involved and training them up, which is very nice to see.
Yeah, they've always had strong rugby presence, have the Hutchins School. And yeah, good to see them still having some players represent at this representative level. Speaking of whom? Rory Killian with the shot from almost right in front again. So his team handing him a great opportunity to put another 2 points on, and he does. So it's a bit of a turnaround here. The North were looking like they were going to be hard to compete with in that first sort of 10 minutes, I think, of the first section. And since then, it's been all the South.
It looks like at half-time they might have had a bit of energy boost to get right up here.
Snakes or oranges or...
Maybe a Powerade or two.
Yeah, we can see the coaches running around with some Powerade bottles. And now the North taking their time to come back, and they need to settle. They need to get their hands on some ball. I think that's where they're going to do a bit better, is if they can maintain some possession. So they haven't been able to do it all in this third. So 6 minutes in, and it's been all the South.
I think they might need to try and use a couple of the other players a bit more, because they're going with the same players almost every time and getting very tired.
Wilkinson, good pressure there. Nice pressure. So ball rolls out, but picked up. Well done out there by, I'm not sure who that was. Oh, Rhiannon Reardon, to quickly identify that ball needed to be picked up. But we've got a penalty against the North here. So we've seen it again, a couple of ruck infringements. Getting a good demonstration there from the referee about where you need to be. And Wilkinson goes with a quick tap. And those boys are not back 10. Now they're back 10. So we've got an advantage here to Green. Killian picks it up and dishes it out nicely to Overton, who goes for a bit of a run. And nearly stolen, but well done there by Overton to get that out. And now it finds Memphis again with the ball. And it's put back. And good rucking there from the under-13s. Nice work taking the ball to the line there too. I like to see that. First receiver with the ball in hand. And this guy's got some pace too. We've seen Kettle score 1 try legitimately and 1 try over the 5 metre line. Hopefully we'll see him score some more, because he's a dashing player. Oh, some solid contact out there too by Henry Stone. And nice hands. Great line there by Killian, running in that just that second line behind there. And here we go. Someone's got to take him low, because he scored twice already. And there it is, Hamish McNeil. Cracker of a tackle there. Try saver.
I think there he might have needed to get that last offload and get his teammates over the line.
Yeah, it's pretty easy at this level, I think. You know, he scored 2 tries already, I think, and he's probably getting confident. But he needs to now start thinking more about his team and where he should have been passing that ball, because there was a bit of an overlap outside.
Yeah.
So just, again, that all comes from learning. Here we go. We'll give the ball off to him again. He's got this running across field. Just got to make those tackles stick around the legs. Nice work. Oh, good defensive tackling there too. Right on the line. Right on the line. Ball comes back to Killian. He'll score. Experienced head there of Rory Killian, who saw a tiny little gap between the defenders, and he knew it was enough for him to just be able to fall over the line. Really excellent run there from Nick Wilkinson too. He's lifted his game in this third. He's getting really active. Good talk. Just they were South were really closing in around the ball there, but good to see in the end there that yeah, the hands in safe hands of Rory Killian able to score another one. So the North now struggling.
I think Rory might even be a spitting image of his father's gameplay, as he takes after him with the confidence and the skills.
You're really talking up Sean today.
Yeah,
there hasn't been any money changed hands here or anything?
No, I think it's just for someone that played under him, I understand how he coaches now.
Sure.
So it's good to see him do it with the juniors.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a very experienced coach. That's absolutely true.
I think my best coach I've ever had might have been at St Virgil's, from a nice, famous rugby player in Tasmania by the name of Dion Scanlon.
Not Tony Grieve.
No, I think it might be
Greasy?
Dion Scanlon.
Fun times back then. There was certainly a really high level of competition when you were at school.
Yeah, it was very good. Competitive against Hutchins a lot.
Yeah, competitive and but really good sportsmanship, I think, was the biggest key. Oh, great pickup! Look at the run there, and steps off the right foot. That is a really, really awesome run from Charlie Kettle. And
I think that we might have been about the same height at that age.
Yeah, right. Really good run. So great work there.
Another great run and offload down the side.
Yeah, look, the South are really dominating now, and they're starting to get their confidence way up. So fast running, good pass. And that's a good pass too. Got to need to straighten up now. Look for someone. Good work. Just needed to throw that pass a little bit earlier.
Nice
great run from Netherfold too.
Oh, great tackle there.
Yeah, gee, there's some great rugby happening out here. And look, the South have spread left. They need to get the pass away. Straightens up again, as we've seen a few times. They're going to hold on to him again. They're not going to let him through now. They've worked him out. Still a damaging player. Nice counter-rucking. And then Kettle again, getting around the outside. Oh, so close to the line.
Lucky job there at the line.
And yeah, reaches over and great try there. Tackled just short. Try and catch who that was.
I think it was Lachlan Job that scored there.
Yeah, out there, here he is. Goes over in the number 14, you're right. Lockie Job just pulls up short, but he's good experience there to know that he's allowed to reach out. You can see Hamish McNeil puts his hands out and says, what? No, he was short. But
I think I might take credit for that one, as I am his coach as well.
Ah,
so
I thought you were going to say because you fall short when you're scoring tries all the time.
No, I coach a lot of these boys out here at Glenorchy, so
excellent.
It's good to be involved with it.
Yeah, absolutely, and good on you. It's really it's great that you can, you know, I guess pay back some of the things that you've had. That's a nice kick. Well done. So Killian, he's now got the ball on a string. But yeah, it's great, you know, that young guys like you have the opportunity to return, you know, the expertise that's been passed on to you by some of these volunteers, as you mentioned, through people like Sean.
It's fun to do it. Like, you get nothing but excitement out of it, I think.
Yeah, and it all you know, pays off on a day like this where we get to see these young people who are having a great game of rugby, and it really is a good game of rugby. Like, there's good flowing rugby. We're not being held up too much. That's a good option to kick there from McNeil. And Berry's on. Rotten bounce, but doesn't touch it.
The support of his teammate.
Yeah, well done by De Boer to be there as well. Now, Berry's away. Will they get him? No, they won't. That's all it took for the North, was to get the ball into the hands of that guy, Harry Berry, with the headband and the long hair, and he's away.
I think
And-
my highlight for that play is the fact that the South team didn't just give up on their defense. They tried to chase him down.
Absolutely. Look at how, I mean, he's got through a lot of tackles. Yeah, number 5 there, Will Overton. Good effort to chase. Berry gets around. Even there, we see Tong coming in. And, yeah, you're right. Everyone chased until the last moment there. So really good determination from the South to attempt to not give up that those points. But nice for the North. Really good good option there from McNeil. He realised they hadn't had any success from their previous kickoffs in the middle of the field. So he's gone wide, picked a gap, and I wonder if Berry gave him a tap on the shoulder on the way back and said, kick it for me.
I feel like
it's a big gap.
the North should really use Alona again, as she seems
just
to
around
take
to
the
the
ball
right.
up a lot and get a lot of meters
Yeah,
from them
she-
in the first third, I guess it is.
And she hasn't had an opportunity yet. Mind you, the North haven't had their, that was the first time really with the ball in hands with any kind of space.
It just shows that they're not willing to give up, as they've had a couple tries scored on them and they're still going and trying to win this game.
Yeah, South definitely raced away with 28 unanswered points so far, but the North now have managed to hit back and score their own try. Now they'll get the opportunity with the ball again, because Killian is going to have to kick it to them.
Do you reckon he'll go for a high kick here or a long kick?
I think he's going. I wouldn't be surprised if he aims long and behind. They on this side, near side of the field to the camera. There's a bit of a gap behind there. Mind you, there's some good players behind there. He tries to go
Nice
over
kick
them,
right back.
but hits McNeil on the chest, who has a bit of a run now. And nice rucking from the North. This is where they were really strong in the last
Good tackle.
start of the game. Yeah, nice tackle from Killian. Oh, in we come. Ball gets pushed out there to Lucas. Gets past the first tackle. Needs to get hold onto that and get to ground. Well done there, Connor. And the ball just rolls out to the side. Now McNeil. There's no one back. I'd love to see a bit of a chip and chase here from someone. Neither team's got a fullback who's playing deep at all.
I think
So-
we get our big prop out there to chip it over for our 11. We always love to see a big forward have a kick off the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about love.
I mean, it's always a sight to see because they're not
Here
the best
they
kickers.
go. No, they can be though, I suppose. It really has nothing to do with how good you're a kicker. Here he goes
Oh,
again with that
the big
dummy.
dummy.
He's got to pass
Can
it
he get the
now.
offload?
Oh, just too slow, and a great tackle there by Kettle, who's scored a try. Look out, here's Berry again, and Kettle's got him too. Good work by the halfback there, Lucas. Gets it back to Josiah. And just drops it in contact. I think it's gone backwards though. Someone needs to... Yeah. And in the end there, a bit of a knock on, I think, so.
I
No,
think
we've hit the end of the second phase of our match, so some good play there. Great opportunity in the end there with the North being able to get their hands on the ball and really making some good meters. But I think the tackling there was exceptional in the end by the South. So just a bit of a discussion over here from coach and referee, and not sure what's going on, but yeah, the players from the Southern team lacking a bit of a coach. They want their drinks, I think, too.
I think this is just a very good start to our gala day, as they're coming out having a good crack at it, and it's just going to lead into the every games, like with the under 15s or 14s, the under 17s, and then the seniors. Obviously, it's going to be a good day of rugby.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got some of the girls' sevens matches too. I think they've got under 16 and under 18 divisions.
Yep.
So we've got rugby aplenty. So we need a quick chance to catch our breaths, and we'll be back as soon as this third of our under 13 North versus South match starts. All right, back from our break and the players' break. And here we are for the final third. There has been a little bit of confusion about the score or the team names here. Just bear in mind that the majority of the players on both teams today are actually from the south, but the team listed in the black and on your left of screen now is referred to as the north, and the team in the green is the south. And here we go with the north running away.
Great start by the north.
Excellent start. Gus Turner with a big run and a really great tackle again by Kettle, who's really shown some prowess today. So very impressed by his play.
I think the north might have got the orange slices and the lollies this time.
Maybe it's just the end of the field.
Yeah.
They've got the good end.
Running away from the city, I think it is.
Yeah. But in terms of that confusion too, the scoreboard on the far side that you'll see on the camera has been changed so that it shows scores that match correctly the names of the teams. And here we go. So the north, we saw this in the first section. Oh, no support there, and picked up by the big fella. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, don't like that. So again, just getting the rucking wrong a little bit here, coming in from the side, just learning about where that gate is and how that works.
I think we probably owe our referees today a big thank you because they're taking time out of their daily lives to volunteer and do this for us today.
Yeah, it's
So
great, and there's plenty
of
them around. It's a special day out here. See Michael Evans over the other side with the flag, and we've got Michael Smith on this side.
The best winger and 10 I think I've ever met, Michael Smith on this sideline.
All right, so we haven't seen many lineouts. Oh no, we're going for a scrum here.
One line.
Oh no, it's the lineout. Yep. Bit of a shout out to Ken Holloway as well. He's up on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. Just watching from there, so hello to all the Holloways.
the big giant of a teacher, sitting at about 6'7", I think he was.
All right, so another line. Last throw we had just went a little bit low. Just need to aim for a little bit higher on this throw here. That's a good throw. That's a good effort. And nice work there by the North to steal that. Just not sure what to do now. So Josiah takes it in. And away we go. Nice hands. Great hands. I see some wrapping around. Get the ball out wide. Oh, nice step there too. Good old Berry coming in with some pace. Oh, got to look out. Xavier could have looking for the interception. Oh, look at the hands here. And a low note. Will she get around the outside? No.
Good cover tackle.
Nice tackle by Lockie. But they get the ball back. So the North showing this teamwork again that we saw in the first section. And Connor Lucas just slipping into that. Need to rip that ball out.
Instead of just standing over, I think
the hands have been exceptional. Oh, and they've got room out wide. Got to get the pass away. He does. He does. Oh, goes back inside. That's not where the space was. He had two players outside him.
Needs to look for that
and there's the pass. Berry will score another one. That was exceptional hands. The support play there was unbelievable. That was it Cartridge and Berry to get around. You can see Cartridge in the number 7 and Berry. Look at them both wrap around. Both saw the space. And De Boer just took that step back inside, which just slowed them down. But they were able to work together to get it over the line. Some exceptional skills out there, Theo.
I think it was good from Stone playing number 7 to be able to get that offload while being tackled for them to go over and score.
Yeah, that's right. Just really good. The offloads in contact were really exceptional in that whole phase. It led from a tackle on this near side of the field to the ball spreading all the way across through really good efforts at defence from the south. And the North now narrowed that gap at the scoring end of the field.
I think Hamish has had a lot of kicks from this side today.
Yeah, you can see there, he knew he's dropped it short a couple of times and he had to put a bit more effort into that one. And I think it's always tricky. You're trying to kick the ball harder and further, it's just missed it. So.
From the sideline, I think he's just more worried about the run-up onto the kick of the ball, trying to put as much pressure into it.
But yeah, good efforts by Hamish. That's 4 tries to those guys and 5 tries to the south, so it's pretty close. I think we've just seen a few more conversions from the south, a lot of those tries being under the posts. It's a very good game though, great game of rugby. And these players are going to be having an absolute ball out there. Okay, nice kick there. Oh, well taken at the back.
Catch on the chest.
Well done.
I think that might have been a forward pass there though, unfortunately.
Yeah, bad luck there to Peyton. It was well taken. And then took that ball up and just that pass going forward. So we'll have a scrum. Haven't seen many scrums, but they've all been good. Been a great opportunity for the players to participate in this unique part of any sport.
It's looking like the North are ready to put in a big push here. Their front row are very talkative right now.
Absolutely. You've spent a little bit of time in the front row, Theo. You'd understand.
Yeah, I've played at both hooker and halfback, which is 2 completely opposite positions. And yeah, it's fun, I guess. I think I prefer halfback because I'm not getting smashed by all the big boys.
All right, so South now with a good attacking opportunity. About 30 metres.
I think if I was South here, I'd go the blind side, saying there's no opposing halfback.
I think they're hoping for that too. I could just see number 13 there, Xavier, on this side. We've seen him. He's a speedster with an awesome step, and he's hoping for the ball to come his way, I'm sure.
Big, strong push from the North boys in the scrum. I think the height might be a bit different for them.
Front row height.
Yeah.
Yes, the northern side, when you have a look, you got a couple of tall players in that front row, whereas the south side have got a couple of shorter players in the front row. Shouldn't make too much of a difference to how that scrum works, but we'll see.
The south should probably set a bit deeper as they're very flat right now.
Oh, great drive there. Excellent drive. Oh, and the kick here, yeah, there's been a discussion, but I think Xavier was in front of the kicker there and realised he was miles in front when Rory Killian's kicked it. And that ball's been grounded. But I think we're going to go back for a line dropout, I suspect. This will be a new experience for all of these players, the line dropout. It's a new experience for pretty much everyone this year in Tasmanian Rugby. Nick Wilkinson, I don't know what Nick's doing with the ball. He's got to give it back to the other team.
I think the line dropout might be one of my favourite parts of rugby now.
The interesting thing about it is every single time I've seen it, the players are going and doing the kick from under the posts or right next to the posts, where you can actually do it from anywhere across the whole field.
Exactly.
Most cases, I think people aren't quite awake to where they're allowed to kick it from, because, you know, the one difference is the ball must go 5 metres, but McNeil gives a bit of a boot in there, and now the South have got a really great opportunity. Wilkinson can't quite get away, but manages to keep his feet, drives on.
For the strip in the play.
Excellent pressure there from Stone, who's had a really excellent game today. The South get the ball out. Here we've seen this guy score a couple of times. I think he might be going to score again. No,
defense.
Taken down there by Cartridge from the north, and the ball pops out. Good pressure. And ball spills out in the tackle. But here we go. Nice contact. And getting very close to the line here is Rhiannon Reardon. And rucking nicely. Oh, over the line. Can we get it down? No. Dragged back in by Josiah.
Might need to just go a bit lower next time.
Yeah. And Wilkinson, he's going to get around and does so. So good persistence there by the South. They had a couple of opportunities that were denied by great tackling. This tackle here, watch the, I think it was Stone again. He's in there in the number 7 for North.
I think
and Josiah.
The front rowers might have hit him, so I think he ran into a bit of a brick wall there.
That's right. And pulled back in field, so he couldn't score. But some good play, and then the experience there of Nick Wilkinson. He knew where the try line was and he knew how to get there, and he's got around the outside and managed to put some points on for this third for his team. So just to push that gap back out a little bit. Nice looking kick there too from Rory. Goes under the posts, and we're going to call that a day. So really entertaining game of rugby out there today, Theo. Would you dare to give 3, 2 and 1 votes for? I'll give you the South, the winning team, to give you some 3, 2 and 1s.
I think 3 points I'd give to the 9, Nick Wilkinson. And the 2 points I would give to the electrifying centre, Xavier.
Oh yeah,
He
Xavier.
just seemed to be on top of his game today, very involved. And the 1 point I'd give to Rory.
So some good experienced players in that. Having a look at the North, there was some really excellent play. I think, again, pretty hard to pick a best player, I suppose. But, oh dear. I reckon Henry Stone was exceptional. His defence was outstanding and he was everywhere in the number 7. Just see his back there. I'd probably give him maybe a 3. I think Harry Berry was really dashing in attack and scored a couple of awesome tries. Yeah, and Hamish McNeil, of course, was in it. There was a lot of players there. Alonham was really good. Josiah played some great rugby as well. Connor Lucas too, so lots of names we can shout out. But well done to all the players in the under-13s for providing us with an exceptional display of rugby and sportsmanship to start off our day. And the next match that we'll be bringing you will be our under-15 boys, which will be coming up very shortly. And we'll see you soon.